doing is really crucial. Having spent a very short period of time myself, being lucky enough to be in Delhi last year, I underestimated seriously the air quality, and I realized quite the level of pollution when I landed. So I think that what you're saying really should speak to people, because I think we outside of India don't realize maybe the level that it's got to, and the work that needs to be done to help that to stop effectively. And I think you're starting with a really important point in the young people that we have today. And I know you're working sort of in that grassroots field, but do you think that sort of your national leaders, the international leaders, are really perceiving the urgency around climate change and pollution and the need for sustainability?
Yeah. So firstly, I definitely feel there's increasing acknowledgement of climate emergency in India, with policies like National Action Plan on Climate Change, State Action Plan on Climate Change, initiatives on green transition. However, there's a huge gap between the ambition and the implementation, which is very significant to address. And it is almost very shocking to see the state elections are due in Delhi. And it is really, as a young person, it really shakes me up to see that there's no mention of climate or environmental issues in the manifestos, in the election campaigns, which, which is really like testimony to the state that we are in. Those who have power, those who have a lot of resources, those who have networks, those who have all the funds in the world, they're refusing to wake up to the climate crisis, which is preventing us from reaching where we want to be in terms of a just, sustainable, equitable, inclusive world and a future. So I feel that yes, there is acknowledgement, but there's a huge and a significant way to go in terms of action and implementation on the ground. And while as a young person, I am also trying to actually not just question the absence of that action. I'm trying to also collaborate. I'm also trying to really understand and make that effort to also have conversations with those policymakers. Yes, it's important to question and really shake the system up, which is most required, but until the system really shakes, and it will take a lot of time. But meanwhile, what can we do? And what I'm trying to do at this moment is actually trying to have conversations, negotiations and deliberations with those policy makers, trying to understand what can be done, not just what they should do, but as young people, how can we be involved with them to make this possible? How can more young people have a seat and the say on the table? And that is what the aim has been. Even with my project Climate Ready, we've been trying to collaborate with local governmental bodies to actually implement it, to get access into the government schools and integrate the climate education curriculum into it. There's a long way to go, and I can go on with what's not working out, but I think I would like to stick to that hope, that as young people we can also partner up and occupy seats on the tables that are still not very open and welcoming, but yes, with constant perseverance and persistence, I think we can definitely do it.